This is Ello, the social network everybody's talking about lately. It's currently in beta, so you have to have an invite to join. You can sign up for an invite on their website at ello.co, or if you know somebody already on the network, everybody gets 5 invite codes they can send out. So you can ask somebody that you know who's on Ello to invite you. But if you haven't gotten an invite yet, I just wanted to give a little tour of the interface so we can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So this is what you see when you first sign in. This is called the Friends feed. And then there's also a noise feed. These are two separate groups that you can add people to when you follow them. I've added almost everybody to the noise feed, but I just for this demonstration, I went ahead and added some to the Friends feed as well. The Friends feed shows more of an expanded view of posts, whereas the noise view shows you more posts at one time, so you can quickly scroll through the noise feed. And the Friends feed is more for people you may have an emotional connection to or something like that, where you're going to want to see everything they post and you're going to want to see an expanded view of everything they post. So this is some of the stuff on my Ello feed right now. Just scrolling through here. It's just like any other social network. I go up here and I can write a quick post. If I want, I can attach an image. I can cancel it, or I can go ahead and post it. When I post it, it should show up somewhere here. If I go over to my profile page, there's that post, and this is what the profile pages look like. So here's my avatar. You can have a cover image, 1800 by 1013. I haven't added one yet, but some people have done some interesting things with those. You have your basic bio, your website link, how many posts you have, followers, or how many people you're following, and then followers. It's a pretty standard social network. It's pretty simple right now. The interface is very minimalistic. They have some features planned for the future. And an interesting thing they're doing is making it a freemium model where everything is free for the basic version of the social network. But in the future, they're going to start rolling out features that users can pay to add to their experience. So that's how they're going to support themselves. They're kind of marketing this as an ad-free social network that doesn't take your privacy away, which arguably is not the greatest marketing plan, because other social networks aren't really taking your privacy away. They're just selling access to your demographic profile to advertisers. So you're not really losing any privacy by using Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus or anything like that. And so I think Ello has other appeals that they could use to market this better than just the idea of an ad-free private social network. But yeah, this is the interface. One thing I noticed, and again, this is a beta product, so we can't judge it too harshly until, they're not calling it beta anymore, until they're ready to call it a mainstream product. But one thing I've noticed is the mobile website is terrible. When you it's responsive, so what you see here is the same thing you're going to see on your phone, but it's essentially just going to be compressed down. And on a touch screen, it's incredibly hard to navigate, incredibly hard to post anything. And so that left a bad taste in my mouth, because when I first got my invite code, I went and grabbed my iPhone and tried to sign up and start posting and following people on my phone, and that was just a miserable experience. So that was a terrible first impression for me. But overall, it's not a bad network. They really need a better mobile site and a mobile app, but again, it's a beta product, so what can you do? So it's, again, overall, it's not a bad service. I wouldn't mind using it, but is it going to replace Facebook or Twitter? I highly doubt it. It's gotten a lot of traction. I've been on Ello for like 4 or 5 days, and let's see here. I'm already following 381 people, and I have 114 followers. So in 3 or 4 days, that's pretty good. And that says a lot about how many people are in Ello. There's at least 381, right? So again, it's not bad. I just don't think it's... I think marketing it as a Facebook killer is just dishonest, because I think we all know that's not going to happen. The issue is most people aren't that concerned with the whole Facebook is stealing my data tinfoil hat theory, and the people who are going to have serious difficulty getting all their friends to move over from Facebook to Ello. So that's the issue I have with it. I'm excited about it. I would be very happy to see this succeed, but I just don't think that it's going to become a mainstream thing. I'm an early adopter on a lot of platforms, and I really like the early adopter crowd. It's such an interesting community in the early days when it's all kind of the geeky early adopter community. And it reminds me a lot of the first couple of days on Google+. Because it's all the same folks, and every other post is actually about Ello. So I think we can't really judge it until we see a lot more activity on Ello that's not about Ello. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on the service here and show you a little bit of the interface. And I appreciate you watching. Hope you'll subscribe to VentureBreak on YouTube and visit the main website at VentureBreak.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.